Good morning.
Hi.
I feel lonely over here, guys. Like you guys are
Yeah,
together, and
you're
I'm
not
like,
in the in crowd, Jordan. You're
I
not in
guess
the in
so.
crowd.
Didn't get the memo. All right.
No, that's it. So, good morning, everybody. It is the first week of December. It's December 2nd, and it's Thanksgiving went by. I had a nice Thanksgiving. Michelle, how about yours? Were you
Uh,
COVIDed at
I
that point?
I was sick in bed.
So, Michelle got tapped by COVID, but she survived, which I'm excited about.
Yes.
She was out for the
This
count
is her
for
release day too. This is her
Yeah,
first
this is
day
my
out.
first day out.
her first day
Welcome
out.
back,
So what was it
Michelle.
like? I mean, I had it and I just self-tested and then got to my doctor, and so we just did it. But when you tested, you went to a facility and they tested you, and then so the county called you every day.
Yes, the county called
Do
me
you have a
every
new
day.
friend from the county?
I had my own caseworker who would check in every day, make sure I'm okay, and see if I contacted anyone that might have been exposed, and find out all this info. And yeah, she gave me my release date of today. So now I am back at work, feeling better.
Good.
I lost my sense of smell and taste, which is so weird.
Is it? I
Um,
didn't when I had it. It's happened to me. So
Yeah, it's coming back though, so that's good.
Maybe that's why you guys are together, and because I'm the odd man out. I haven't gotten
Yeah,
it.
we're the
Knock
ones who
on
got
wood.
yeah,
So
COVID.
we got
yeah,
COVID.
yeah.
So we're the
Yeah, you
COVID
guys can be
crew.
together. You guys stay
You're
over
the
there.
outsider. Exactly.
Yeah.
So, but I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad but it was, so what was the experience like? Cause I know that for me, I had a sore throat for a few days and then I had a head cold for a day and a half. And then it was like, okay, I was sort of good to go. No taste, no sense of taste or smell loss, no fever, nothing. So I was really
Wow.
pretty, um,
Yeah,
not very much affected.
for me it was a really bad headache that I didn't even think I was sick. I thought I just had a headache. But then the next day I had a sore throat, so I was like, okay, I better go get tested. And then I tested positive, came down with a fever, slept for a few days, and yeah, and then it was like delayed the sense of smell and taste. That happened when I started getting better. So
Really?
it was very strange, yeah.
Well, that's the one thing I've heard about COVID is that it affects everybody, so many people, so many different ways, and it's not because I thought, oh well, I can smell and I can taste, so I don't have COVID.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody said, oh no, man, there's a lot of people who don't have that experience. They have other things, and that's when I tested. And it's like crap, I got COVID too.
It's so weird.
So, but the good news about that is that the county just changed their rules, and we were just reading the county as the state. The governor said the mayors can do whatever they want. The state now, so they given the governors or the mayors free reign, and Oahu opened up. Jordan, what's going on in Oahu?
So Wahoo's, I think, indoor venues, bars, restaurants can be at full capacity, no 6 foot distancing, as long as you provide either vaccination or a test, negative test. And then, I don't know, I didn't read that last part that you're going to talk about,
Yeah,
Tom.
so this was and that's in Oahu, but on Maui,
Yeah.
Mayor Victorino made a new proclamation effective yesterday that if you they released all the restrictions indoors. They have said that you do still have to wear a mask indoors, I believe, uh, and then the release of the restrictions indoors just requires people to either have a vaccine, a negative COVID test within 48 hours in Maui, or this is new and was exciting to me, or a letter from your medical provider that says you've fully recovered from a COVID infection. So that's new to our world that they're now looking at, um, saying, okay, if you had COVID, you don't need to get the vaccine. You just need to prove that you were safely, naturally immunized, which I think is just such a great step in the right direction, and hooray for Mayor Victorino for allowing that, because I think he's probably getting a lot of pressure as I don't know if we've not talked about it, but there has been a recall for Victorino in Maui County. So I think that there's been some pressure from the both sides saying we need to start getting our economy back on track. So
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah. So lots of exciting things happening. Some sad things too from the COVID. I assume it was from COVID. A couple closings that have just happened. Beach Bums Bar and Grill over in Ma'alai. I just heard that just shut down a couple days ago, sort of suddenly. And then I know in the shops at Wailea, there's one of the stores, a couple of the stores, the place where they rub that stuff on your face and it shrinks your skin.
Oh yeah.
Place is gone.
What are you
They're
talking
building something new in there, and Trifari, I think it's called, and then the Maui Clothing Company. I, from what I understand, the men's clothing and that part, the bigger section is shut down, and I heard they're going to just keep the bathing suit side open. I'm not, but I don't know. I haven't been shopping for bikinis lately, so
Gotta get back on it, Tom.
maybe when my daughters come back home for Christmas, we'll check out the bikini marts. So.
Yeah. So what's going on? Real estate's been crazy busy.
Yeah.
We've been busy as usual, and we're about to enter our high season too. And just in time, I got a new listing coming out. I'm actually going over we're doing photos today. Kihei Garden Estates, which is the vacation rentable complex, right
How many
behind.
bedrooms?
It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, lofted floor plan.
Oh,
really
wow.
good shape. Yeah, it's a really nice unit, right behind Times. So in that area, and it's going to be listed at $659. So I think it's going to be the lowest priced 2-bedroom vacation rentable unit in South Maui right now. I'm going to double check real quick, and we'll go to stats after this. So
what building is it?
It's in building H.
So that's sort of on the side, right?
Yeah, it goes back to I think, is that Halama or
no,
basically it's on the beach side.
Oh, okay. Backs up to Ulaniu then.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a great spot.
And so we're gonna be. I just pulled the inventory. We're gonna be the lowest price 2-bedroom vacation rentable by the next lowest price is $799. So we're gonna be priced really well. Gonna get a lot of attention. So if you're watching, you're interested, reach out to Tom or I and let us know.
Perfect. I'm gonna call one of my clients. He owns in there. I sold him a unit in there. He does really well with it. So maybe he'll buy another one. I love it. And then you're leaving town. So we were supposed to have our Christmas party this weekend at Four Seasons for the company, and I was bummed because Jordan said, "Oh, I booked a gig in Oahu, so he's going to Oahu. That's why he knows what's happening over there with his band." And so then the weather is getting inclement here. They're calling for thunderstorms and really bad weather here on Maui for tomorrow. So we made a last-minute decision to change our Christmas party from this Friday to next Friday because Four Seasons was so wonderful to say, hey, we can move you if you want. And I said, well, cool. Jordan's going to be able to make it to the party, and
I still can't make it.
Still can't make it. So
I told him to push it back another Friday for me. That would be
that it probably isn't going to happen, Jordan. So we'll be having our Christmas party, and we're excited about that. And it's always fun. We've been going to the Four Seasons for our Christmas party. We've gone to a lot of different places for the company, but the Four Seasons front lawn is just really spectacular.
That's been my favorite spot.
And they always take good care of us. So kudos to the Four Seasons for that. And we're excited about it. And we're just bummed that Jordan's not going to be able to be there. So
next year.
Yeah,
but I'm excited. We're going to be playing on Oahu at this place called Next Door. We have 2 shows, and it's run by it's run by this company called So Far Sounds, and they have a national brand, but they're So Far Sounds Honolulu, and they're pretty relatively big in the music scene over there. And so we're doing a couple shows because Rabbit, who I play with, that's her stage name, Jess and Kanoa, just released her album. This is big news, so I wanted to mention it. So go check it out. It's Rabbit with 2 T's. The name of the album is called Chapters, and it's pretty cool because it's basically like it's talking about her mom's life as she's growing up, kind of, I guess, loosely based off of that. So it's kind of like a story, or I guess, I don't know, but it's pretty cool. It's really, really good album. You guys go check it out. Tom and Michelle after, and anybody else watching, go support.
How do you I haven't bought an album or a record or music because I've just, I don't know.
It's all digital now, man.
I know. So maybe I need to have you guys show me how to do it, Jordan.
Yeah, you just have to go on, wherever you get music, Apple Music, Spotify.
I turn the radio on.
You're Tom, you're gonna have to go
turn the radio on.
Wait for the vinyl, I guess. I don't know.
Need me.
So go check that out. But we're excited. We're going to be playing there tomorrow and Saturday. So
Oh, cool.
That'll be pretty
So
fun.
do they still? And please don't laugh at me, but do they still print like CDs now or albums?
Some
Albums are
people,
coming back, but
yeah, some people do. Uh, she's not. I don't
okay.
think it's all digital. Most artists don't do CDs anymore. A lot of them do vinyl,
Okay.
just to make kind of retro because retro things are coming back in. But the main outlet is all digital.
Well, so in San Diego we have a record player,
Oh, cool.
a stereo record player. So and
Nice.
they press vinyl. If I got it right, see that's from years ago.
Nice.
Right, press vinyl.
Nice.
Just so you guys know, I am.
Thanks, though.
Hey, what about stats, Jordan? I know we got a quick show today, but we wanted to talk about stats as we do every week.
All right, so South Maui stats. This is for all of South Maui. Again, this is not all Maui, but we track South Maui. It's a nice, manageable chunk, and a chunk that we work in a lot. So vacation rentable condos, there's 32 active. Last week there was 37, so 5 went pending. 77 pending. Last week was 82. So yeah, a bunch of them close, or a few of them close. And this is interesting. So under 600,000, we've been tracking this for a while. Right now, there's only one active. Last week there was 3
vacation rental condo
under 600,000.
Shoot.
So yeah, so we're gonna have to push up that price point pretty soon because there might not be inventory under that 600 moving forward. And then there's 14 pending as opposed to 19 last week. So about a handful have closed over there too.
And that's under 600. I'm sorry.
Under 600.
Okay.
For residential,
to really shrink because there's not a lot of them, and I think when they hit the market, they're, again, we say we have an inventory shortage, but really we have a demand problem. We have so much demand that and the inventory is a little bit lower than last year, but Go ahead. Sorry.
Very high demand. Yep. So residential condos, there's 16 active, as opposed to 11 active last week. So there's actually an increase there. There's 129 pending as opposed to 126 last week. So again, I mean, that's always been the biggest spread between active and pending in our market.
Well, and did we just helped one of our clients, you and I, clients, Alan, and how many offers did you write for him before you were successful?
I think 2. We got. I would say we got lucky on the third one. Not lucky, but we all of the offer situations we were in were highly competitive, all over asking. And this is a very hot product right now. He's looking at, South Point, Kihei Villages, which is, for people watching that don't know, are residential condos at the lower end of the market. And some of them have yards and whatnot. So it's a really good option for people that are not looking for vacation rentable. But yeah, I mean, all of those
2 bedrooms, and that's the cool thing about South Point, Kihei Villages, Kihei Villages are all basically the same floor plan, all built by the same builder in the 80s. The neat thing about them is the ground floor units almost all of them have a private yard that goes with the unit. So people who want to have pets and such, you can have a little yard for your pets. You can have a little yard for barbecue. So it is really quite nice the way they've set them up. So
and I I've been telling clients too, I think the reason why they've become so in demand is because as residential homes, the prices increase higher and higher, that becomes a solid option for a lot of people, especially with pets and whatnot.
Right.
The ground floor units become really attractive at that price point. So the price, there's definitely been, that's one of the hottest portions of the market, has been those condos, specifically those 3 condo complexes. So that's been definitely been a busy portion of our market. Homes, South Maui, there's 33 active. Last week there was 43. So a good amount went pending. 46 pending. Last week was 39.
Oh wow!
And then under $1 million, there's 3 active currently.
So that's up 1 from last week, I think.
Up 1, yeah. And then there's 10 pending, as opposed to 14. So 4 closed, I guess. So.
All right. So I think we'll see a little bit more action this week, and then I think it's probably going to slow down for a couple weeks because of Christmas and everybody's getting ready for the holidays. Typically, our market sort of softens right now this week or two in Maui as everybody's holiday festive, that kind of stuff. And our influx of tourists will slow down a little bit. So if something comes on the market right now, it could be a great opportunity to sort of pounce on it because there's a lot of people that are distracted. So something to keep in mind, I think, for if you're in the hunt, now is maybe a good time to be a hunter because there's less people out there. They're truly worrying about kids coming in, flying, getting ready for Christmas, getting things decorated and all that. So, we all get distracted. So, but if you're focused on getting real estate, now could be the ideal time. So, but there is another new house coming onto the market. We wanted to talk about.
What's that? Oh, the yes,
Check
very
this out,
special.
guys. So every year we have a gingerbread house contest.
And this is going to be
Wailea Realty, and this is my entry. Now I was planning on spending a little bit more time, but it's got Jardella peppermint bark on the roof. It's got some peppermint. Whoa! It almost lost it.
Oh man, that would have been great
it's
TV.
The igloo Christmas, the igloo gingerbread house.
Very yeah.
We tried it. It's always fun every year to do our gingerbread house contest, and we usually have 15 or so gingerbread houses from all the agents or staff members in the company, and then we put them out on display in the window, and then everybody votes on them, and it's always this mean, nasty competition between agents of who's going to win, and it's a lot of fun. We have some really cool gingerbread houses every year, and I just love the camaraderie and the culture that we create by doing it. So if you're in Maui, if you're out and about, swing by the shops at Wailea. And come by and vote on your favorite gingerbread house. And obviously, even if mine's not the best, you'll vote for mine because you know me, because that's just, the fix is in on the gingerbread house contest. But really come by, check it out. Say how it is working.
Oh,
what?
Is everything edible in your house? That's one
everything is edible on that house.
Okay, I was gonna call you out and make you eat, because that's one of the rules, right? If
everything has to be edible on the house. Okay. It has to stay on the cardboard that it comes. We buy every year. I buy 25 gingerbread houses from Costco and bring them in and give them off to all the agents to take them home and decorate. And there are some crazy entries, which I always love seeing. I know my favorite I took and completely disassembled the gingerbread house, just used a couple little pieces and built a lighthouse. And that was really, I had fun doing that one. But my plans changed since our party moved. So then I'm going out of town this weekend. I was supposed to go out of town next weekend. And so I had to get it done quick. So I reverted to some old building skills of the ice cube or the sugar cube house. Anyway. That's it. And Jordan and Michelle are going to be submitting houses too. They've committed to me today to do that. But they've committed. So
when's the deadline? The 6th?
Monday.
Right.
Okay. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it on the plane, like I said.
No, you just do it today. Just come pick it up and get her done. Or you already have it. You grabbed it already.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
So don't be throwing that thing away unfinished. That would be wrong.
Okay. All right.
All right, everybody. Anything else, Jordan?
No. Hope you guys have a great holiday season coming up. And
all right, I'm going to call my client about your new listing right now.
All right, let's do it.
All right. Take care.
Aloha.